A thread by Carlos Osuita. The incredibly overrated Mike Cernovich tweets, I would be interested in reading an intelligent analysis explaining why Trump wins in November, not articles such as polls were wrong in 2016. Thank you. I was around in 2016. I know what went down and in fact made stuff happen then. Can you point me to such an article? Carlos responds, this is a deeply silly request. The only reason Cernovich is saying Donald Trump will lose is because of the polls. Tell me why he'll win, but you can't even mention the very reason I think he's going to lose. Also, he uses the fallacious argument of appeal to false authority. Point me toward a respected media figure. Respected media figures lie. A better question is, why do people think the Democrats will win? 1, their candidate is senile and incontinent. 2, the Democrats are supporting genuine brown shirts using mob rule. 3, the Democrats have no platform. 4, the Democrats are running on claims that have no bearing on reality, such as Trump is racist. 5, the Democrats support the view that the majority race in the country is genetically inferior to the others. 6, the Democrats are promising staggeringly high taxes. 7, the Democrats are blocking efforts to reform policing. 8, the Democrats promise to govern by fiat, ignoring the rule of law. 9, the Democrats promise to destroy the economy by implementing the Green New Deal by fiat. 10, the Democrats promise to abolish incarceration. 11, the Democrats promise to implement sweeping gun laws that restrict firearm ownership to shotguns and revolvers. 12, the Democrats promise to bring back globalism, destroying American jobs. 13, the Democrats promise to outlaw private health insurance. 14, the Democrats turned the FBI into a secret police. 15, the Democrats tried to overthrow Trump with the illegal use of domestic spying. 16, the Democrats tried to destroy General Michael Flynn as revenge for his exposure of the incompetence and corruption of Barack Obama. 17, the Democrats embrace the neocon lust for transnational war, such as the invasion of Iran. 18, the Democrats want to help Iran get nuclear weapons. 19, the Democrats want to sever relations with our greatest ally, Saudi Arabia. 20, the Democrats want to transform our military into the armed wing of the party. 21, the Democrats have already created a state-run media and want to strengthen it. 22, the Democrats want to censor all political opposition as dangerous. 23, the Democrats want to return to a policy of appeasing and aiding the imperialist communist Chinese. 24, the Democrats want to return to the uniparty, the bipartisan ruling class of oligarchs who choose winners and losers in the private sector. So the question, why do people think the Democrats are going to win, is answered only by the polling. And dismissing the polling from 2016 is ridiculous. Cernovich has no idea why the polling was wrong. Let's go over it until everyone memorizes it. 1, a huge number of voters changed their minds at the last second. 2, most Trump supporters refuse to be polled. 3, people who've never voted before can't be polled. Those 3 factors are central to why Trump was elected in 2016 and why he'll be reelected in 2020. They're more in play now than in 2016. Ask Brad Parscale and Jared Kushner. Don't. They're busy. Trump's level of support can't be measured. And we have many more factors in play now, none of which benefit Democrats. Democratic governors and mayors letting people die and locking down on a level far out of proportion to the threat. Democrats and the press cheering on mob rule, which is spreading COVID-19 and forcing more lockdowns. Press losing all semblance of rationality and making accusations against Trump that you'd expect from paranoid schizophrenics. And the Democrats are implementing Jim Crow laws. My family didn't arrive in the U.S. until 12 years after slavery was abolished. My ancestors on both sides of the family were slaves, but I'm guilty because of my skin color and I must pay. Hell of a political platform. Cernovich has no idea about the executive orders Trump has signed. Unlike Obama, Trump's executive orders are not violations of the Constitution. Obama implemented legislation by fiat. Trump simply waived regulations within his branch of government, the federal executive branch. Trump is the boss of everything in it. Congress is the legislative branch. They pass laws and fund the executive departments. The judicial branch is self-explanatory. Trump has waived regulations when it comes to rebuilding communities destroyed by the Democratic Taliban brown shirts. Black Americans see that he broke the cycle of riots and then abandonment. Not one Black community burned down was ever rebuilt in all of American history. Only Trump is doing it, and nobody can stop him. Federal law trumps state and local law. Trump is written off every 2 weeks or so. I'm not even following this cow flop machine. I love how you people read some surface skater like Tucker Carlson and then come running to me for reassurance. And then you do it again, and again, and again. Just admit it. You want Trump to lose. Too bad, children. He's going to win. Bigly. Trump landslide 2020.